Hello everyone, I am going to be sharing a mini study in several short videos on how God is love but judges sin. And it starts with the book of Genesis in the Old Testament called Pentateuch. And I might have mispronounced it. It's also known as the 5 books of Moses. And it shows how God is love but judges sin. One great example is the book of Genesis 3, which describes the creation of the world ruined by sin. And in this chapter, we're given a vivid description on the process of what led Adam and Eve into sin and how God reacted to their disobedience. When Adam and Eve disobeyed God, they immediately became ashamed of themselves and hid themselves from God. After sinning, we can see how God asked them questions and confront them to why they sinned and made them responsible for their actions. God is love but judges sin and lets them know the consequences for what they did. God makes the first covenant with them, thus allowing them the opportunity to redeem themselves from their sins. Their punishment was to experience labor, experience pain, and death as a result of their sin. We see how when we commit a sin or experience disobedience, we also carry a shame. And sometimes this shame that we carry is also a generational shame. We see here in the former prophets how God's love in his sovereignty is seen through the life of David. In 2 Samuel chapter 11 verse 1, we see how David committed sin by adultery and murder. Certainly David and Bathsheba suffered great consequences, and as a result of their sin, Bathsheba lost her husband and her child due to sin. David also experienced the loss of his child and his integrity in the process of his sin. We see that God is love, but does not hesitate to judge their sin by allowing Nathan to confront David on his actions and offer an opportunity of repentance. David suffered not just one consequences of losing a child, but also through his other children, he suffered greatly. Although David sinned and the consequences cursed his family into becoming dysfunctional in the form of incest, murder, betrayal, and greed. All of these things David was not.